Hi, Bruno Jr. here. Our podcast, Busting Addiction and Smiths, is sponsored by SafeHouseRehab.com. SafeHouse believes that traditional treatments fall short of the needs of clients who face the modern problems of addiction. Modern problems need modern solutions. Multiple addictions, multiple relapses, multiple triggers, and cheaper and more powerful street drugs set up unprecedented challenges facing treatment centers. What is needed is a more sophisticated approach, a better way forward. There are 3 reasons to choose our progressive modern treatment program. 1, a more sophisticated intake process. 2, technology proven to enhance recovery. And 3, the most robust aftercare program in our sector. To learn more, visit us at SafeHouseRehab.com.
What free help is available?
Okay, thanks Tony for that question. So free help. Well, I would say that the best long-term free help is becoming a member of Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous or even Al-Anon if you're just a family member. Let me tell you how this works. Some people think AA is some kind of cult. They take your money, and I can blow up that myth, in a heartbeat. So if you become a member of Alcoholics Anonymous, there's 2 types of meetings that you attend. You attend a closed meeting, or you attend an open meeting. So in a closed meeting, basically, it's limited to people who have a desire to stop drinking. But if you want to infiltrate a closed meeting, all you have to do is pretend you're an alcoholic. Nobody's going to ask for a card. And you could simply say, I'm here to stop drinking, or don't say that you're here to observe because that's a closed meeting and they might ask you to leave. But that's about it. There are no dues or fees. If you want to put $1 in the basket to cover the rent of the place, go right ahead. If you don't, go right ahead. If you want to put $5 in, that's fine. Usually the groups, as independent groups, rent space from a facility like a church or from a club. And they make the collection, they pay the rent. Some of that money goes to other, like central offices that provide for salaries for people who are there, selling literature and holding meetings and such. So the best free help, once you get going, is the help you get, the self-sustaining, lifetime help you get for next to nothing. It's free. You give up an hour or 2 of your time, and you put no money in the basket. That's up to you. Next, you also have friends and family who have experience with alcoholism and drug addiction. You can talk to them. They're not going to charge you. After you get to a certain point, or you can today, by golly, you have Zoom. That's as free as it gets unless you have to subscribe. You get an invitation to a Zoom meeting, you put in the codes, and you could be with 100 other people or 20 other people 24/7. I sometimes plug into a group called 121, which is really the number 121. Put in the code, and it's a 24/7 marathon meeting. It starts on the hour. They read the stuff at the start of the hour. We cover, all the principles. We share, and then we close the meeting. Right? So now we have actually access to more free meetings than we ever had before. When you get to other situations, like a psychiatrist or a counselor, they cost money. And they often cost a lot of money if you're not covered by insurance. If you're covered by insurance and you don't have much of a copay, you could consider that to be free help. But if you don't have the insurance, then you're going to pay $200 an hour, $250 an hour. And how many of us want to spend that kind of money when the answers could very well be, elsewhere? But you have to be attuned to needing and wanting the help to begin with. There's no such thing as free help if you don't want it. Our podcast is sponsored by SafeHouseRehab.com, a modern approach to recovery. To learn more, visit us at SafeHouseRehab.com.